Hey guys, Bear here from TGS with another GTA 5 live stream. It is number 53.
Hello there.
Today playing with Night Stalker. Just ready for the holiday. I'm obviously not. A little bit more classy. Oh crap, better run. Over here is a new vehicle. It's 500,000. There's right around there. And it flies. They also added a new BMW thing I saw on my social media feed earlier today. Let me quickly check. I'll just show you guys the vehicles in here anyway. They added like a old Porsche Safari. I think that was here before the part of the Doomsday Heist. I never did a Doomsday Heist video, so real quick you guys can see these are the 4 cars they added. All out of my price range, unless I sell something. See where this flying vehicle is. Here it is. Oh my gosh, never mind, it's not worth 500k. The Luxo's worth 3.55 to 4.72 million. That's insane. The thruster looks cool. They have that new tank. The new tank's something that I would love to have, but we can't sell the old tank, so we're stuck. They added a lot of stuff for Doomsday. I probably should have done a special. We got all this stuff. New planes. New trucks. Next, they should bring out GTA 6. Where's this new BMW they're adding? Ah, what the heck?
Don't ask.
Thought I got shot. I was looking at the car list, and then I got hit in the head with a snowball. Here's the car, the Ubermax Sentinel Classic, 650k. I actually think, hey, I don't know about this. Benefactor Strider. It's not that great looking. They might skip on those. So we're gonna do a few things today. And apparently Knight has a Strider as well. Let's go ahead and do a few things today. First off, I want to make a video of this new vehicle here that Knight has. We'll take it for a ride, fly it around, do some stuff. I want to do a Grotti snow video just for the heck of it. If you haven't seen it, check out my Grotti commercial I made for the Cheetah. I put it up a while ago, and elsewise, we'll do a drag race in the snow with the Strider, maybe versus the other Benefactor SUV that I have. So let's go ahead and take this for a ride, see how it works. Apparently it just flies. I'm gonna shut the radio off just so I don't have to worry about any copyright issues. YouTube actually made it really easy to get rid of songs, but then I'm pretty sure it interferes with how my voice sounds if I talk over it. So while we're talking here, we'll keep music off. But as you see, it basically looks like a flying DeLorean to me. Pretty sure in the movie the wheels like went up sideways and stuff. It's basically that. They just didn't make it as ridiculous. Seems like a pretty cool little car. Nice snowy beach. And apparently, oh, it just hovers over water too. I thought for a second we were actually like a boat. It's a pretty sweet ride. What you pointing at?
Hey!
What do you want from me? First I want to test this out on the ground. And you hit A to do this. Oh my god. Everybody wear seatbelts, please. You may die. We're going in the first person. Just to see how, oh my god. We're still flying, we're still flying. Yeah, hope you have insurance, Knight. This is insane. It's a pretty cool little addition. At first I was skeptical of all this kind of stuff they started adding, but I mean, it is an open world fun game. Doesn't need to be that realistic. And there'll probably be flying cars in the next 20 years because they already have some cars that can fly. They're just in prototype, but they exist. I think Uber is partnering to get flying cars on the road. If anyone knows who Uber is, I'm sure a lot of people do. That's who I go to when I need a ride. This isn't too shabby. Nice little cruising vehicle. So, I'm just trying something. Oh my gosh. Go down, wheels. I thought the wheels were gonna drop. Ah. Can't really do donuts in it. Knight, if you could somehow, like, maybe we just drive away and you call in another one so we can get like a brand new one out here, and then we can do a video. Shout out to Omega Ranger, what is up? I'll have to get the name of the vehicle and maybe we'll go somewhere to start it from. I don't know if it'll reach up top of the tower with the helipad downtown where the Maze Bank building is. If we could get it up there, that'd be a pretty cool start point. Light is out. They really need to add an option to turn off the shade of glasses if you're in first person. And then I gotta take them off. I guess it doesn't really matter what my character looks like in. Well, we're not gonna be in first person too much. Let's just go back to third. Hopping in. Take me to my office, please. And nice night on getting a new facility. And yeah, it is definitely some Back to the Future type thing. I'm actually about to include that in the part of the video. Maybe it'll help the views if I include the Back to the Future name in the title. Don't kill us, please. So it's the Empante Deluxe. If it's alright with you, Knight, what we'll do is we'll park it. I'll do an intro about it. You can open like all the doors and stuff with the remote, and then I'll hop in the driver's seat, explain how it works. We'll take off, do some flying around, do some driving around, and then we can swap and I could do some cinematic type stuff. Can you park it like that? What the heck? How are you gonna get back up here, Knight? Knight committed suicide. And all the vehicles floating. You can probably just enter the building and exit the roof. It's a little bit chilly out here in Los Santos. Notice your footprints actually go in the snow. Yeah. We'll wait on Light to get back up here and then we'll go from there. believe Knight is loading onto the roof right now. Just has to get to the ladder, come up here. I was climbing up. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and record this quick video as we mentioned, so let's go ahead and get this going. Appreciate the help, Knight. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to have the car. Maybe when I'm like 10 seconds into my intro, Knight, you can open up the car like that and I'll do a walk around. I'm gonna start it now. TGS presents Grand Theft Auto 5, new Back to the Future style concept vehicle, the Imponte Deluxo. Just gonna do a quick walk around. As you can see, it is floating, and yes, we did fly it to the top of the Maze Bank building. It's a new vehicle. It's quite expensive on the store. I'll go ahead and show you guys real quick where to find it. You go down to Worst Stock Cash and Carry. And it's the first one right here, Deluxo 3.55 million to 4.7215. And pretty much this vehicle can be modified at a vehicle workshop, so keep that in mind. And as it says, the future is here. There's your hint to Back to the Future. Has the same concept and look, just GTA styled up. So we're going to do another quick walk around with everything open. You know, some storage in the front so you can bring stuff back when you time travel, which note you cannot do in this game. And there's no crazy machine in the back, but it's pretty sweet. We're going to go ahead and hop in and take a quick ride, explain how it works as well. So by pressing A, you can fly and land pretty much. We're gonna go ahead and go for this. Wham boosh. Do some flying around real quick. It's gonna be a little bit dangerous and cinematic, but that's the best way to really see the vehicle. Moore's Mutual's covering us for this journey, so we should be alright. We're going to take it for a little flight, do some driving on the ground. It is snowing in Los Santos, as you can already tell. It means it's the most wonderful time of the year. Ah, cinematic almost got us killed. As you can see, it's kind of hard to see in cinematic. Let's go ahead. We're going to land it. Warning, if you hit A while you're flying high, you're going to drop like a hot potato. So keep that in mind. This car is pretty powerful. Has a nice sound to it, nice growl. It's like a sleeper. Let's go ahead and do some quick turning around this park right here. It is a little bit more slippery than usual, but it's handling pretty good at full acceleration. When you need to, you can fly. Getting a little bit high up here. I meant to go up and over, but we obviously did not make it. See if we can fly this under the bridge. It's not like flying a plane by any means. It's instantaneous turning and stuff, and you kind of drift turn in the air. That's what it feels like. Sky drifted to the future. We're gonna go ahead and hop out and let Knight take us for a quick ride around. He's a professional at driving the Imponte Deluxo. My first time. And shout out to Night Stalker as well for allowing me to have access to this vehicle, because otherwise I probably would have never obtained it or ride in it per se. Smacked it up a little bit. Should be okay though. Check that out. Hover right down the water path like a boat. You no longer need a boat, a plane, and a car. You just need this one vehicle, the Impante Deluxo. And a nice little angry elf to take you for a ride. A pretty sweet looking vehicle, and those lights on the rear, that whole strip right there. This looks pretty sweet as it's flying away from different angles. We landed on the lower one. You got it. We're gonna go on top of the truck. It's like watching the movie. They're trying to land on a truck because they gotta get up to speed. Even though the car's definitely faster than that truck. Uh-oh. And I think maybe let's just head into downtown, and that'd be good enough for this car's display. Pretty awesome car. Maybe we'll consider doing something like the other flying type vehicle, the one with the parachute. And this one, maybe hold like a drag racing event in comparison of features. Either way, as you can see, it's the all-around get-around car, and it works in the snow. So you don't need any other vehicle as long as you have at least 3.55 million. And as you see, it is being gifted to me under this Christmas tree. Just kidding, because I don't think you can even gift cars in GTA. But either way, that's that. Thank you again, Night Stalker, for allowing me to check out this vehicle. Would appreciate if everyone likes, subscribe, check out our other content. And that's that. Thanks to anyone who's watching live. I think I've seen in and outs. It's a pretty sweet vehicle though. We can consider. I forget what the other vehicle's called. I thought I bought it. If you remember Night, let me know. It's the one with the parachute. It's the only other one I think that can compare to this, because we don't want the one with the jet engine. We could do like a full-out comparison where we drag race them, we display the features, and then we like drive both of them off like Mount Chiliad or something. Well, that's not going. Probably keep the wheels on the ground while we're staying low. Don't hit her while we're in the air. Let's hit some people while we're flying.
Open your eye.
Oh my god. Try not to die here, but there we go. And warning, I'm still sick, so my voice may be slightly different than normal. I'm doing my best not to cough in the mic or anything. Had a pretty crappy cold all week. And it doesn't want to go away. Okay, it's the Ruiner 2000. Let me know what you want to do next night. We can either do the Grotti cruise in the snow. We can come do the Night Rider versus this car, aka the Ruiner. If we're gonna do that, I'd probably do a drag race and then fly it off of Mount Chiliad's ramp. Even though the Ruiner is gonna be a pain to get up there, that car you'll fly up. I have the Ruiner, so let me see. Forget, do I call the mechanic for it?
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot.
Sure,
I'll hook
you can
you
check
up.
out that Strider. That's another thing I want to do. Check out the Strider.
I'll get back to it then.
I see you already got the car. I guess we could do the Strider after this, if that works for you. Gotta call in the Ruiner. That's the interaction menu. Request personal vehicle. I can't. It says delivery in progress. What's it talking about? Ow. I think I called in the wrong car. That's why it didn't work. Let me try again. No, I don't want my personal vehicle. Dang it. Here, fly me out of here. I had to waste money on Moore's Mutual. Luckily it wasn't loaded, so I would have blew that thing up. My beautiful little garage. Yeah, we're far enough away now. It says delivery in progress. We're gonna go ahead and drive them both down to the airport, so let's do our best to not destroy them on the way there. And then after the airport, I guess I'll just keep recording and just cut the video so we don't waste time on that. We should drive both cars up the mountain, just to make it ridiculous. I got my Imponte. This should be interesting. This car is going to be absolutely horrendous at driving in the snow. I can already tell. It's actually getting some good traction. No, you can just fly to the airport. I have to drive. I guess I could fly, but I'll even use the parachuting again. I forget. I can't see. Left and A. Possibly have a plane in there, or do I gotta call one in? Or is there any way you could open the gate for me? I could also probably just jump in there, if necessary. Let's see, I'm gonna call Pegasus. They'll refund my money anyway if I call it in. And I also want to fly in this weather anyway. It's just fun to make a
Hello,
flying
Pegasus
video.
Lifestyle Management. How can I help
flying the
you?
Nimbus in the snow. It's never been
Your
done.
beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
Do some landings at the airports, maybe land at Paleto Bay Beach and then come back. It's pretty wild in first person in the snow as well to fly around this period. My car is a little bit snowy, but it'll do. Another shout out to Night Stalker though for joining. It's greatly appreciated. If he wasn't on, I'd probably just have done a bunch of random driving videos and flying stuff solo. I make this kind of content because a ton of our views come from miscellaneous videos. Yeah, we'll have flying videos with a few hundred views, drag racing in the thousands, stuff like that. So that's why I like to do them. I'm gonna go ahead and open my car up. So let me start this. So it's Impante. Let me see. Make sure the video is right. I'll just call it like the flying vehicle comparison, maybe. I was gonna call it climbing, drag racing, and flying comparison, but I don't know if the titles can be able to fit all that on the YouTube video. It's always a concern. Guess we can always shorten it if necessary. I'll do that. We'll see what happens though. Warning, my mic might have a fan blowing near it, so I'm sorry if you hear anything. Trying my best to not mess with it. Let me quickly check YouTube chat. Alright, why is this? Oops. Just turn that on. Okay, now I need to do all. Alright. What I'll do is I'll probably just record the video at all times, and then I can just cut out all the parts where we're not, you know, actually using the vehicles for the purpose. So everyone knows the plan's going to be first, we're going to drag race, do our usual back and forth 3 times. Maybe one time we'll let Knight fly. For me, it's pointless to fly because my card only glides in the air with a parachute. So we'll do 3 back and forth normal way, and then we can do 1 like flying for him, or 2 depending how it goes. Then we're going to make our way all the way to Mount Chiliad, do the Mount Chiliad climb and fly. Then we'll go ahead, check out that benefactor, and then eventually I want to record that Nimbus flight video. So let's get this going. TGS presents Grand Theft Auto 5. Climbing, drag racing, and flying comparison between the Impante Deluxo and the Ruiner 2000. Here are both vehicles, both expensive, both specialty vehicles. I'm going to quickly show you guys where you can find them in the store. I believe both of them are at Warstock. We have the Deluxo right here, and if you go far enough down, you should come across the Ruiner 2000. Here it is, 4.32 million for that. And slightly cheaper, as shown up here, is the other vehicle, the Deluxo, if you have the discounted rate of the trade price. Otherwise, it is at 4.7 million. Basically, it's snowing in Los Santos, so there's comparisons occurring in the snow. Just how we're doing it. The Ruiner got a little bit sturdy driving here, but we'll be alright. So here is the Impante. Looks like a Back to the Future type of vehicle. And it's hinted at in its description. Over here is the Ruiner 2000 based on the Knight Rider. So 2 movie-based vehicles, but completely different type of movies. We're going to go ahead, and even though it is snow, it will affect traction. We are going to drag race it. We're going to run back and forth from a dead stop. The third one, we're going to do a rolling start. Depending on that, how that goes, we'll do, of course, a possible 4th one. And then we're going to also do a run where the Impante is flying. So let's go ahead and take care of this. We will also switch vehicles after the first drag strip. So let's do our usual burnouts. Then we will get lined up. As you can see, it's extremely slippery. Thankfully, we perfectly synced that one, because that was a close call. The lines are hard to see, but they are here. So if you have a nade Knight, let's go ahead and go off a nade. Traction's going to be the biggest problem here for both of us. And never expected that much of a power difference. This car was struggling to go, but the second it got traction, it was out. Which I'm not surprised about. The other car is kind of a sleeper. It does sound like it has a mean engine. But we'll have to see how it does when it flies. Let's go ahead and switch cars real quick and make a run back. Just to get an idea on traction. This car I'm driving has spun the tires the whole time. So here we are in Ponte. Kind of hard to do a burnout in the Ponte. Has a lot more traction. Let's go ahead and line up on this checker line right here. Looks like a checkerboard out here. I guess I will have to toss the nade to get one out. Oh yeah. Right off the bat, as you can see, the Impante has the better traction, giving it slightly better acceleration strictly in the snow and dry conditions. The other vehicle definitely have a nicer launch. Even though I crossed the line, we're going to push on, doesn't matter. We're ranking this by end to end. Seems as though there's a clear winner. We don't have to really debate about that. So drag racing goes to the Ruiner 2000. But traction goes to the Impante at this point. I don't even think we need to do a third run with wheels on the ground, so go ahead and take off with the Impante, and we're going to do a run with the Impante flying. So there it goes. If you're interested, I recorded an Impante review type video showing how the vehicle works and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool vehicle. Go ahead and we'll go on the nade. Impante will be flying, so this should be interesting. Interested to see if it makes any difference. We won't have to deal with traction. Oh, talk about being out. There wasn't 1 ounce of time wasted right there. That was an amazing launch, but by a flying vehicle. But top speed wise, how's it going? Peace out. So we have a clear winner. Ruiner 2000 wins either way. The Ruiner 2000 only has a parachute. I tried to engage the jump right there, but we hit a bump and I don't think it worked. As we hit the fence, I was actually trying to do this and parachute. So, in conclusion, Impante is the better flying vehicle. Impante is the better traction vehicle, but the Ruiner 2000 is excessively faster. We're going to go ahead and cut here, and next stage we'll be driving up Mount Chiliad in the snow. Alrighties. Knight, I'll probably have to fly up there unless you want to fly me up there in your car. Just pick me up and let's go get this done. I'll leave the Ruiner 2000 here and call it back in at the base. We're going to go to the base on the Mount Chiliad side. No, what am I saying, Mount Chiliad? Polito Bay side. Over there by that lumberjack thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like right at the base. No! So, as mentioned, guys, the rest of the video, 1 is going to be climbing up Mount Chiliad, and 2, we're going to jump off Mount Chiliad and just fly away. Even though this one will actually fly, the other one will just glide, but we'll try to stick close together and stuff like that. After that, we can check out that Benefactor. Maybe the best way to show its performance is to drive again up Mount Chiliad with the SUV. Do a video centered around it and its off-road performance, and then after that I'd like to do a flight, because look at these conditions. In first person it's absolutely insane, especially in a plane. It's fogged out, you can barely see the runways. It makes for actually a pretty fun flying experience, and dangerous. Look at this scary dude over here in the left seat looking over. Looks like he's gonna kill me. Oh crap. are you taking me? I didn't know I needed to go see Santa. TGS Airlines. It pretty much is TGS Airlines. We'll put it in a cinematic, and then maybe I'll leave some of this part in where we fly to the mountain. In the video I'm recording of this whole concept of drag racing, climbing, flying comparison. And again, after that, we'll continue down the line. Knight, I'm going to ask you to drive the Benefactor up Chiliad when we show its off-road capabilities. This way I can go in the cinematic and show the best view you can get. Ho, ho, ho! You know Santa's here, he's honking. I love snowy Los Santos, that's why I'm streaming this today and tomorrow. Possibly Christmas Eve as well, honestly, it depends. I'm definitely playing COD on Christmas Eve due to working towards the Achieves. Wow, it's so dark, like from the fog, that you cannot see most of the ground in the distance when looking at Mount Chiliad. That looked awesome. And probably going to be horrifying when I'm flying that Nimbus at max speed trying to find the tiny airport in Grapeseed. But we'll do it. Knight will, you know, come for the ride. I'll give him a ride. He has champagne in the back. I think he'll be happy. So I'll say, if you watch this, please like, sub, check out our other content. I really wish they did this more often. The snow thing should happen more often a year. It shouldn't be part of the normal weather pattern, but it should definitely be integrated like one weekend every like few months or something like that, instead of once a year or twice a year per se, because Christmas and New Year's, and then they turn it off for like the midweek next week. I think they did it in June sometime years ago. I don't know if they still do that. I think their next major thing will be once they get Red Dead out. That's probably why they pushed Red Dead back. They probably like, oh, we can make more money on GTA, let's push Red Dead back, because they're going to try and get all the GTA people to go to Red Dead, even though it's a completely different game. At the same time, it is open world, so similar concept in the open worldness. And I figure we'll both drive up Mount Chiliad Knight to answer you real quick. This way I can also, like, I'll drive the Knight, the Ruiner, you drive this up. Ow. But like, you'll be right in front of me, and this way, you know, I'll advise you if you need to slow down. Like, this way I can keep you in view, we can compare it right on the go. Called in my Ruiner, it's delivery in progress. Thanks again, Knight. Always appreciate your help with these random videos. I almost said vehicles, I don't know why. It's always because I'm on the go with my talking. I have to do it now. I can't change my word a minute later, so you make one mistake in what you're saying and it's done. What the hell was out on the radio? Shut up. Hurry up, sir. Oh my god. Ow. Alright, don't go anywhere yet, Knight. Knight, where you going? I am beating the crap out of my vehicle. It's like I'm leaving bumper parts all over. Just pull in front of me real quick, Knight. Because I'm going to make a cut point here, because I don't want to keep that whole thing in the video. So here we go, driving the Ruiner 2000 myself. Night Stalker is driving the Impante Deluxo. We're going to go ahead and drive up Mount Chiliad. I will go ahead and follow Knight whenever you're ready. I'm going to be doing first person for this, and no flying or anything, just raw, in the snow driving. I believe the Impante is going to have a better time with this. But so far so good. Definitely a random time of year in GTA to make this comparison, but at the same time, still reasonable. I mean, I'd say it's slightly worse than normal rainy conditions at the most. But it always depends on the vehicle. Taking quite the interesting path here. Oh, here we go. Just want to say, note this, if you ever get a taxi up here and you take this road and you tell him to go as fast as he can, he usually flies off one of these turns up here, like violently. Just an idea. The Impante is definitely having an easier time with this than I am. My car's struggling. I am spinning out the whole time and basically drifting out. But I believe both vehicles will make it up the mountain. It just may be a little bit of a struggle. Here we go. Craziest thing I've ever had to drive up. Here's a true test of the off-road capabilities. Both cars seem to have made it up this. Oh, no, there we go. The Ruiner 2000's first flaw. It cannot follow the Impante up this hill. We're going to try and do it this way. Alright, we made it up here. Let's not roll back down. Wait for me for a moment, Impante. I am on the way. Gonna go up those little steep hills back there. Let's do it. This is pretty crazy. Paid $450 for the mechanic for the day. Jeez, no wonder I'm going broke. Go up this hill. I'm gonna make a slower turn for sure. Alright, here we go. Once you get some traction in the Ruiner 2000 in the snow, it really starts to go, but getting the traction is the biggest problem. There was Dasher and Dancer and Impante and Ruiner. Just had to make that reference even though it didn't perfectly go. Hopefully people got that. Go down here. I think the Ruiner could overtake the Impante on this hill climb. Not on this part where it's very steep for sure, but when it was flatter back there, I was definitely gaining some ground. On the steeper incline though, this rear wheel drive is absolutely butchering my car. My car is stuck. We've hit a problem. We're gonna go ahead, try and get some traction here. We might need a tow. The Ruiner is letting me down. We are not getting traction. We're going to have to back up to a flatter spot and try to get this again. So we might witness the ultimate fail of a climb for the Ruiner. Come on, Ruiner. You can do it. Come on. There we go. Had to mess with the brakes and the gas till it clicked. Ah. Push, push. Oh crap, we're going back. Uh-oh. 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 Flooring it forward. This car can make it up in dry conditions, I will say that because I've done it. But in the snow, we're officially stuck, and the Impante. Doing that, we're gonna go ahead and use that to our advantage. But right off the bat, the Impante cannot do this without using the flying mechanism in the snow. So, well, the Ruiner, if I said that wrong. Impante is definitely the climbing winner. So, let's get a count of this. We had the Ruiner win the drag race, the Impante wins handling, the Impante wins climbing. So it's like a 2-to-1. The Impante also wins traction, so it's more like a 3-to-1. We still have flying to compare. Let me get a shot at this, even though I'm not going to get it, and we may fall off the entire mountain. Come on, car, get those horses down. Wow. We might actually get it. Oh, boost. Before we roll backwards. I made it up this far. If you're officially stuck, you know, just fly up. So both vehicles seem to not be fully capable of getting up this mountain without using their flying mechanisms as much, but either way, the Impante is absolutely the better flying vehicle. And when I say Impante, just so everyone is clear, I mean the Deluxo. I want to be very clear about that, because it is the Impante Ruiner. So I'm kind of throwing you guys off with that, but just keep that in mind. On the Ruiner. I'll switch it to Deluxo at this point, just to avoid any more confusion or headaches for people, so I know someone will call that out. Ow. Hopefully Moore's Mutual will cover this one. Watch out, I'm sliding. Just throwing the warning out there in case I come gliding down there at like 100 miles per hour. Alright, we need to use this. No, oh my god. Oh my god. Fly. I'm doing everything I can to get back to the path here. We are going down. We are going down. We are now going back up. Thank God. I saved the day, barely. This vehicle does not want to go up the hill in the snow. So we're going to do everything we can to keep this vehicle flying up. I might officially have hit my ruining point because we just flew off the side. Let me see. I'm actually on a road right below. Thank gosh. My car is destroyed, but it will do. All that's left is the flying test, which we were trying to do from the top, so let's continue on. We'll go back to first person. Keep it floored. Just gonna really quick say, YouTube chat people, I am recording this video real quick, comparing these vehicles, so that's why I'll address anything there momentarily after the video, where all we have left is the flying portion. I'm just trying to get up to the top so I don't ruin our flying portion, but I think I'm screwed now. You might be best off possibly coming down here and just driving the flying portion off the side of the mountain. We might have to improvise. I could try to get back up with this jumping. Hold on. Try one more time to get up there. The Impante clearly has less struggle than the Ruiner. Well, the Deluxo, once again. When I say Impante equal Deluxo, when I say Ruiner equal Ruiner, which is an Impante, but not the Deluxo. Come on, parachute, dang it. Why is it honking, parachute? This isn't going well. I'm trying to make up for it. try aiming downhill a little bit here and turn to the left. Try to land on the path right over this way, where I may be actually able to reach it. Let's go down a bit, get some speed, and then pull up. Well, I guess that's not an option. Alright, well, let's cut at this point as the Ruiner is going down the hill disastrously. We will compare the flying in an alternative method. Alright, so we're going to cut that video there. I'll give a shout out to Mendocino real quick. Ow. I think we need to just find a better spot at night. Do you mean you want to switch cars as in once I get up on the road we switch our cars to drive up, or do you mean to simply do it a different way? Just so I understand. So we could just fly it somewhere else. We don't technically need to fly off the top of Mount Chill yet. So that was the goal. We fly off the side up here where I'm at. If it'll let me fly. Oh, I made it to the road. I made it to the road. Dang it, hiker, watch out. I'm trying to drive up here. That was insane. This isn't going well. And congrats Mendocino on doing the Doomsday heist. I never done it. It's probably something I'll do at some point. Maybe within the next 2 days if I have enough people. Today mostly focusing on just fun videos. Because tomorrow more people will be here. And then I think we need 4 people for the heist or whatever, so we might have 1 spot open tomorrow. If you go to the Gamer Society fan club on Xbox, there should be a spot open. I don't know how far down the mountain I went tonight, but I went pretty far back down. But I'm on my way up. I'm not sure. Well, you can fly up, so it's not like there's that. For instance, there he goes. He can like fly and observe my horrible driving up here. We're so close, like we're not that far away. We've driven up all that mountain. We just gotta make it up the final stretch. That one spot where I have to perfectly jump and glide each time or get a push. It's either way. I'm running like summer sports tires on this car. I'm going back right. No, please don't. You made all that progress. Is this where I got stuck last time? Oh crap. Fireworks to celebrate my making it up back to here. Did I make it up further than I did before? I don't really know. But either way, let's just keep going. We still have this insane incline to get up. So that part where I got stuck might have been a fact that I wasn't able to go full speed, and this time I went full speed. So let's go ahead and let's continue the video from here. Go ahead, pass me if you can. I'm trying to pull over so you can get by. Alright, so continuing the video, I finally got the Ruiner back up here, and I finally made it up to here before I realized I got ahead of where we were. So we're going to go ahead and make the final stretch here, and once we're up top, we're going to line up with the ramp and take off. We'll allow the Deluxe to take off. Deluxo, however you want to say it. But you get the idea. Either way, the Deluxo is currently winning in everything but top speed. And I'm just going to off the bat say that it's probably going to win the flying, as their flying are completely different. Figured we'll go up here. There's like a ramp right up here on the other side. Just drop down before we get too far. We should be okay here. Lost the door, but we'll survive. Alright, I'm gonna wait down here for you. Once you make it over here, just line up ahead of me in front near the ramp. By flying, just jump off and then fly after you do it. So here we go, the flying portion of the comparison. It's going to be a little bit difficult to get this lined up properly, but let's go ahead and do the jump whenever you're ready. I don't think I can back up much. Yeehaw! So as you can tell, my jump didn't go too well because I didn't get enough air. But the other vehicle took off pretty well. I pressed the jump button, it did not jump going off the ramp. So just give me a second as here we go. Finally got myself into a flying situation the way it should have gone in the first place. Here we go, as you can see, this vehicle only has a parachute, which allows you to get pretty far, but not very fast. And you can see behind us, right there, is the Deluxo saying, you know, hasta la vista. Yeehaw! Probably gonna aim for somewhere down in Polito at this point. Note, this vehicle does have missiles, whereas the other vehicle doesn't. I'm pretty sure, so there's one advantage. Came in for a hard landing. And there you have it. I'm gonna have to give the overall win to the Deluxo, but top speed, which is a major component in my view, goes to the Ruiner. So yeah, don't hate on the Ruiner, but if you're looking for a vehicle to get around the most, the Deluxo is hands down probably the best get around vehicle in the game currently. You can fly, hover over water, and drive on the road, whereas this car you have a parachute and a jumping capability. That said, would really appreciate if you like and subscribe, and shout out to Night Stalker for helping out with the video. I didn't realize how much time we wasted on that. We spent like 30 minutes doing that whole comparison. Let's go ahead and quickly get out that benefactor if you're down to do a little video on it. We'll do like a quick walk around in the parking lot, then we'll take it down the street. Maybe do some like stop and goes real quick on the way to the Mount Chiliad pathway, and then we'll go up Mount Chiliad to show its off-road capabilities. And then we could like drive it off the side and move on to maybe the flying video or something. We'll do a benefactor drag racing video, but maybe we should wait till it's dry out, just to make it a little bit more reasonable. I have had people complain about the surfaces I've used in my drag racing videos, no lie, so. Oh crap, it scared the crap out of me. Oh my god, it's Bobby. Well, let's go ahead and invite Bobby to the party. I was like, who the heck's pulling up? Send him an invite to the party. Did I send him an invite or did I do it wrong? I think I sent the wrong way. Invite to a party.
See the truck?
What's up, Bobby? So you know we're live.
It's been.
And, yeah, I was like, I saw the car call up. I didn't know you were here, and I saw Knight across the road on the roof, and this car just pulls up all crazy in front of me. I was like, WTF.
Yeah.
Nice little truck. We're actually just recording some videos. We're gonna do a video with this benefactor here. So, as always, you're welcome to like talk and stuff like that. But in the videos, I'd like to keep it a little bit more legit. But the plan is, one, we're gonna do the little showcase for this vehicle, drive it up Mount Chiliad, and then we could do like a flying video or something. I'm trying to fly around in the snow. Maybe all three of us grab a plane and we do like a synced flight to a bunch of different airports and stuff. And then we could do whatever. We got like an hour left in the stream or something like that. Can you open all the doors, Knight? Actually, let me get the name of the vehicle real quick by hopping in. So I didn't set up the video yet.
Alright.
What is this? The Schreider?
Something like that.
Scheiser. Looks pretty sweet. Looks like a GLS SUV on some crazy off-road suspension. Am I able to move this? I'm gonna park it next to it. Oh, this thing's terrible in the snow. Sorry, Bobby, took you out. Yeah, you can move that truck. It's a little bit close. What the heck? Either way, and sorry, Bobby, I didn't see your message. I don't get notifications, and my phone didn't go off for some reason. Usually it goes off when I get a message.
You piece of shit!
Who has the cops? Is that you, Knight? Hurry up, get rid of him. I'll stand behind you so they don't shoot. Nah. Look at Bobby's hair. I gotta get in some festive clothes. I thought that was your hair. It's like a reindeer thing. I legit thought that was your hair, like, tied up like that. I was like, WTF. Yo!
Oh my god!
Yo!
Asshole! Give it up!
I got friggin' poon. Wow. The cops just started ramming the crap out of our vehicles, and they wanted to ruin our video. I mean, what else was I gonna do? And then I pulled out an unarmed weapon, as in it had no ammo, so it was completely worthless. Did the SUV survive that? Did it survive, dude? Alright, I think we're good. The cops are still sitting there. What are you guys doing? You arresting Bobby? What'd he do? It's the sheriff. He's here for you, Bobby. Nah, Bobby didn't do anything, bro. Get out of here. It's not cool. No, the cig doesn't smell funny to you, sir. It's, you know, it's nothing. You're crazy. You're cuckoo. Get out of here. Did Bobby leave? I think Bobby might have lagged out. I'm not really sure. I don't really know. I'll invite him to party and game again, but he might have ditched out for now. I don't get any information. But either way, let's go ahead and continue on. Maybe he didn't want to participate in our flying and vehicle thing. Or maybe he thought that he had to leave because of the vehicle thing. He didn't have to leave, but either way, it's all good. Let's go ahead and do this video now real quick, Knight. TGS presents Grand Theft Auto 5 Benefactor Schreider. Gonna go ahead and test it out in the snow, on the street, and climb up Mount Chiliad to check out its off-road capabilities. As you can tell, it's an off-road vehicle. I'm gonna quickly show you guys where to find it. Los Santos PD are here and they're ramming into the cars in the lot, so we're gonna have to be quick with finding this vehicle. forget exactly where it was. I believe maybe it was in, where was it? It's possibly down here. Okay, we found it. Sorry about that. It's in Southern San Andreas Super Autos. Thinking it's a benefactor, I thought it may show up in the luxury because it's not a cheap vehicle. But here it is, 500,000, and has some decent specs. And obviously, it's like a GLS with off-road capabilities. Let's do a quick walk around. Has an insane looking motor, basically a big V8 from what it looks like. Nice off-road tires, nice interior. It's a nice vehicle. I would definitely drive one of these around Los Santos in the snow. Let's go ahead and take it for a ride before LSPD has a reason to come arrest us. I'm gonna drive it down the street real quick, and then Knight's gonna take over for the hill climb, just so I can get an understanding how it works. That's first person. We'll stick in third. So it's doing pretty well. It's handling amazingly. There is minimal to no drift due to the conditions. It's accelerating nicely. It's pretty quick. Let's check its braking capabilities. Stops relatively quickly for being on snow. There's no hard skidding. You can feel that it's braking the whole time. Doing pretty good. So let's go ahead and check out its other capabilities here. Go ahead and hop in. And we're going to go into cinematic for the whole climb up Mount Chiliad. And we'll see how it does. If it's able to defeat it, those people just freaked out. They thought the car was so amazing. They just had to shout whoa and sink. Thanks to Night Stalker for allowing me to check this vehicle out. Is appreciated as always. Or at always. Not really any sense there, but I'll just say it anyway. Let's go up this path. A little bit of a issue there with that turn, but not too bad at all. I think it didn't drift as much as it should have. But you never know. It has some pretty dang good traction. So up we go. Dashing through the snow in our white four-tired sleigh. Looks great with the snow in the background, just the white of the car, black wheels, the whole combination. And even though hit a little bump in the road per se right there, it got right back on its tires because it doesn't have feet and went up the hill. We are trucking along. Oh no. Oh no. Ah. Our off-roading adventure. Accident happened. And in a benefactor, you're always safe. Why? Because it goes right up that damn hill that you just fell down. Because it's a dang beast. Other than when it's too steep. As for instance. I think if you reverse a bit, you might be able to get up there. vehicle is pretty good in the snow, period. I mean, even looking at it right now, this is like a true off-road test, to be honest. We're on a steep incline that most cars could not go up in reverse like that. And this car is trying to hold its ground as best it can with those tires. Here's where it's starting to struggle a little bit. And I think we officially lost our control of the vehicle. Let's pray for our lives as we go down the hill in reverse. Every time it seems as though we're going to get some traction, we hit one of those little inclines and down we go, obviously due to the slippery conditions. Another test of its off-roading capabilities. We are on the legit off-road, and it is making moves. As long as we don't hit too steep of an incline, we should be alright. Or run into a wall. Yeah, just head for that path. Here we go. Attempt number 2. A little more pep in this in the vehicle now, because it wants to get back up that hill. It's like, you ain't gonna defeat me. Right up we go. So, there's where the benefactor seems to have a slight problem. But I'm sure it can get through this, no problem. Once you get the right angle. Any truck will have a struggle with some of these turns. I've never been able to get a semi up here, I tried. Look at that, it's fighting, it's fighting. It did it. Wasn't too sure what was going to happen there for a sec. Time we're going all the way to the top. Wham boosh, look where we are at. We've officially made it to the top of Mount Chiliad. It is possible. And we just proven it here. It's definitely an awesome vehicle. Got a little smashed up on the ride up, but it did the job. Now, we're going to introduce it to its next test. how well it takes damage when you fall from a height. Not too shabby, the bumper came off. Just kidding. But here's the real test. We can even get it lined up. Slipping around. We're slipping and sliding, like the slip and slide out here. We're just gonna go up here. Whatever. The ultimate test. Can we survive or will we die? Ow, that hurt. Vehicle's very multi-directional, as you can see. It's taking quite a beating. It is upgraded, so everyone knows, as you can probably already tell. It is still going. There's not a hint of defeat in this vehicle yet. Most vehicles can get down here relatively easy, but I've had cars explode before due to being beat up and put into a hard collision. Ow. That was a true test of impact. I'd say it's doing pretty good for getting smacked around like that. Our next test. Can it withstand a hit from the train? Or will we die? It did great. Let's get out, do a final inspection here. Most of the vehicle's intact. Trunk's gone. 2 doors are gone. The windows are all gone. The hood's gone. But it still works. Still a great vehicle. That said, would really appreciate it if you like and subscribe. That's a pretty funny night. Just checking. I don't think Bobby's coming back. I'm guessing he decided to bail out. Let's check one last time. Let's go ahead and continue without him. He'll be joining tomorrow from what I remember. Or it'll be a little bit more, you know, sub-orientated. Today was kind of just impulsive. What I would like to do now, if Knight doesn't mind, I would like to grab my Nimbus down to LSIA and make a flying video, fly from there up to Sandy Shores. Once we land at Sandy Shores safely, we take off and go to Grapeseed. From Grapeseed, we take off and go up to Paleto Bay Beach, and then make the final journey back to LSIA where we can do absolutely anything. Sorry, Knight, I wasn't paying attention to that. Don't worry about it, Knight. There's so many videos that I make mistakes on. It's part of just making videos. A lot of people make mistakes. I've seen tons and tons of videos where people mess up. It's part of the fun of watching them as well. We'll fly down there in this. What was it, like thunder snow right now? I'm gonna go ahead and just enjoy some music if there's anything worth putting on for now. Here, we'll put on different snuff.
My head and walk away from him. Fast and nasty I smell something burning, but I'll be right back.
Travel around the country in style in a recreational vehicle from Larry's Used RV Sales. Spend your golden years living on a bus with all the luxuries of home. A tiny stove, a minuscule toilet, and a shower that's like a dog pissing on you. Imagine spending weeks on end living in a tin can surrounded by 400 gallons of your own piss and shit in a holding tank. It's a true paradise and far superior to any hotel or rental home. Many of our RVs get up to 6 or 7 miles a gallon downhill. Enjoy the nomadic lifestyle and visit RV campgrounds around this great country where your new neighbors in the vehicle next to you are either fun-loving meth heads or exciting and mysterious serial killers. Stop by Larry's Used RV Sales today.
Country music from before country turned into twangy pop sung by frat boys. This is Rebel.
Finally, almost made it to LSIA. I'm gonna shut off the radio now. I'm gonna have to possibly remove the first song anyway. But thankfully YouTube has a copyright system where you can click remove song and it removes the song from the audio. It's up to you, Knight, if you want to hop in my plane or get your own plane. I don't mind giving you a nice TGS Airlines flight if you'd want to take it. We'll call it TGS Airlines. So again, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna go to Sandy Shores, land, take off, go to Grapeseed, land, take off, go up to Paleto Bay, land, take off, and then I think I might come back down to Los Santos and try and land in downtown somewhere in the main streets, and we'll probably end it around there. And then we can do whatever. If there's no other time left today, at that point, we still have tomorrow's stream. Around like 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 hours of GTA with sub special, so a lot of stuff's gonna be sub decided. I have no plans for any videos. Just whatever we feel like doing, we'll do. My Nimbus should be down here. So let me go ahead and set up real quick. If you're watching live, would really appreciate if you like, sub, check out our other content. Let me go ahead and put something in real quick. Alright, I'm gonna start recording. TGS presents Grand Theft Auto 5. TGS Airlines doing a Nimbus flight in the snow from LSIA to Sandy Shores to Grapeseed, all the way up to Paleto Bay's beach line, and then we're going to try to land in the streets of Los Santos. I'm the pilot for today, taking Knight for a ride, showing off our new flying services. Well, for private plane services, champagne in the back, cigars. You can also join me up front. Get the specialty view. I'm going to be doing this in first person and try to use official pathway. I can't even see the path out here. I think we're on it. Here we go. So we're going to go left here. Plane is sliding a little bit due to the snowy conditions, but it's not too bad. So we're gonna make our way down here. The way we entered here wasn't the most, amazing way. Wow. Hold on, guys. The software decided to freeze up. And now it's working. Unfortunately, I may have to redo that like 20-second intro, but that's about it. Also, real quick. Knight, what's your plan? Are you going to fly in the car, or do you want to hop in the back of the plane? Just let me know in chat real quick. This way I know what's up. What do you mean you got kicked out? I guess you were trying to get in the back and it pushed you out. It's no worries. My software messed up anyway. I hate to do it, but that's what happened. Once in a while, not often. I'll wait till you get in the back. I think you just gotta hold down Y when you're getting in, like the whole time, and it'll put you in the back. Unless you want to sit in the front. Either way works for me. The front's probably the better experience. We got, let me stand over here, because I gotta redo the dang intro. Sorry about this, guys, but the software decided to freeze up as we were going on that runway there. TGS presents Grand Theft Auto 5, TGS Airlines Nimbus flight in the snow from LSIA to Sandy Shores to Grapeseed to Paleto Bay Beach and back to Los Santos for some street landing. We're going to show off our TGS airline capabilities here in the Nimbus in this snowy weather. Knight is here. I'm going to take a ride. We're going to be going in first person and following more legit type flying patterns such as landing in runways, stuff like that. Let's go ahead and set up. Trying to turn. Towers is TGS Airlines. Ready for takeoff. Shh. Clear for takeoff. Shh. Alright, we're good to go. Should be an interesting flight in the snow. It's always fun to fly in the snow. You have low visibility, slippier conditions on the runways. We're going to go ahead and stick to first person for all landings, takeoffs. I will do some cinematic views as we, for instance, pass through Los Santos. Just because the view is worth that second of changing it up. As you can see, there's Los Santos straight ahead. Let's go ahead and show a cinematic of it real quick. Decided to record that real quick. As you can see, we're flying in. Looks pretty sweet. I'm gonna go back to cockpit. We're gonna have to go a little bit to the left here as we're trying to line up with Sandy Shores Airfield. It's pretty turbulent up here. We are getting tossed around. That is for sure. You see the conditions are pretty insane. Nighttime, snowing. It's definitely getting harder to see as we move out of the city. Turn. I'm pretty sure we have to go a little bit this way, and we should be relatively lined up with the airfield at this point. Try to do like a 90-degree turn. I can't really see. We're gonna get ready to descend. Gears down. This is pretty intense. I have no idea where the runway is. We still don't see it. Visibility range is very low. Luckily, there's some runway lights right there. Prepare for landing. A little bit rough there, but we got the wheels down. And we officially made it here. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick turnaround. I'm gonna go in the third person to ensure we don't damage the plane, as we still have a lot to go. 2 more landings, and then we'll head for an insane landing in the city. Try to land on a busy street in the snow, which I've done many times, not in the snow, so I'm interested to see how it happens in the snow with the skidding. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take off. So I'm going to go ahead and stick to first person from here, since conditions are minimal. I will not look at the map. We're going to completely try to figure this out, as I know the map in my brain. So I should be able to get it, but these conditions are definitely hindering my visibility. I have no idea how high we are right now. I just know we're in the sky. Can't see a dang thing out of here. There we go, some trees. Gotta turn right. Luckily the mini-map helps you a little bit. Gear is still down, as you know, we're landing momentarily at a very small airfield with a pretty big plane, so this is pretty dangerous. I've had planes blow up on this little runway. We got it. We officially made it, and then something spawned in and we bumped it. I definitely heard that. But look, see what I'm saying, guys? Helicopter just spawned in and knocked us over. Almost. We tilted pretty nicely there. Not sure how we're going to turn around here, just bear with me. Then we're off to the most insane landing of all, which will be Paleto Bay Beach. Which isn't really an airfield, but it's my airfield simply because I did not want to land in Grapeseed and have to drive all the way around the mountain, when you can land at the beach and walk up the stairs and you're in town. Hang on night, we're taking off. Just had to show the third person of the plane in the mountain, the contrast of colors. The snow changes the whole look of the landscape, and it's actually pretty cool. It has like a nice white glow to it. At the same time, it's extremely dark compared to normal. Nighttime is much more night-like. Especially with the hint of fog going on. So this is going to be a little bit interesting. I have, again, minimal visibility. I have an idea where we may need to line up to hit the beach correctly to not die. Have to turn back here, and there it is, there it is. This is not the beach. We're going down, we're going down. I repeat, we are going to go down, we're going down. Holy crap. And this is why low visibility flying is dangerous. We did land though, and we are still completely, you know, safe. All that happened is we might have had a windshield crack right there. Might get a little bit breezy in the cockpit, but I think we can survive. Hopefully Knight didn't suffer any injuries. Just need to work my way out of here. Good luck. We're gonna have to try and take off like this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That was insane. I thought that was the beach, but visibility is so low, as mentioned, that you can't really see. The beach is actually over here. We are having engine difficulties. Still going to go in for the landing on the main beach if I can get it. I'm not sure if it's a little bit too late now. We're pushing our limits. Holy crap. We did it. Let's hurry up and start making our way back down. Actually, let's go ahead and, I don't usually do this in my videos, but considering this is damaged, let's go ahead and destroy it and hop into the flying Impante and take it down to one of the airports and pick up a new plane. And we'll take that plane down to LSIA. Well, actually, we may be able to just fly this down to the airfield. Let's get in. I changed my mind simply because this plane may be able to make it, and we'll keep it more based on what it is. It is struggling, but that's only one of the engines. Should be able to possibly make it to one of the airfields and call in a new plane. And then we can take the flying vehicle across if it spawns it at the wrong field. It's probably going to put it in Sandy Shores, so it's probably where we're going to have to head right now. All we need to do is get enough speed right here. We should be okay. Hang in there, Knight, for your life. Just warning you now. Trying to fly out over the water a little bit just because I could not see anything inland, and we just flew into the water. I couldn't even see, and that is how you have a dramatic ending to your airplane. Flight TGS Airlines does not offer any securities on that. All your luggage is lost. Night. Sorry. Let's go ahead and I'll keep the video going, but we're gonna cut it here, as we have to swim back to shore and then make our way to the airfield to get another one. How far out are we out here, Knight? We might have to, just commit suicide. Where is the suicide option? Kill yourself. $500. I don't need $500. I got enough ammo to take down an army in this game. So get your flying car. That was a completely unplanned issue. I did not see the ocean, that's the problem. It was not visible till we hit it.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
It's saying it's at a grape seed, so let me make my way up there real quick. Go to a Mackenzie air hangar, basically.
Our most
sincere apologies, of course. Probably gonna have to go to Sandy Shores.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Oh, it's telling me grapeseed
Great.
again.
The
Turn around
aircraft
real
is
quick.
waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you'll be happy, sir. Our most sincere
No, let me try. Let me try calling again. What the heck?
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help
Staying
you?
there again.
Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield.
Wow.
We hope you're very happy, sir.
Not very happy. Your service stinks. You're gonna call me and tell me my plane's not here then.
Our most
Just stay right here over this airfield if you can, and I'll call it in from here this way. Hopefully it won't try to spawn it here.
Hello, you're
If we're
through
here
to
already.
Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Now saying it's in the
Thank
hangar.
you, sir. Your spectacular
Now showing
aircraft
it's
is
on.
now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
It's definitely not in the hangar. Bear with us, guys. We're having technical
Hello,
difficulty.
this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I
No,
help?
the Nimbus is not in there, game. What are you
Great.
doing?
The aircraft is waiting
Fly
for
down
you
to
at our
Sandy
nearest
Shores. I think
airfield.
that's our only
We trust
option.
you'll be happy, sir.
I have to call it in when we're closer to down
Our
there.
most
All they do is keep telling me their most sincere apologies. It's like, what kind of service is this? So everyone knows, otherwise, real quick, we're an hour and 45. It's supposed to be a 2-hour stream. Apparently
Hello,
my
Pegasus
dinner is like an
Lifestyle
hour
Management.
late
How
at
can
this
I help
point,
you?
so I might play a little bit longer.
Your beautiful new
Canceling
aircraft
Star
is
Wars
waiting at our
after
nearest
this, but
airfield.
we'll move Dead
We
Space
hope you're
up.
very happy, sir. Our most
Oh my god, is the game bugging out? It won't give me the Nimbus. It's like they don't want to insure it, and so they're not bringing it back.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How
And
can I
I'm
help?
good. Night.
Thank you, sir.
They just
Your
won't give me my
spectacular
plane.
aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield. Our most
Oh my god. Is this for real? Why won't it spawn the Nimbus?
Hello, this is Pegasus
This is
Lifestyle
ridiculous.
Management. How can I help?
They're gonna call me and say it's not
Great.
here again.
The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you'll be happy, sir. Our most
What the
sincere-
heck? This is the most weird thing that's ever happened. I never had this issue before. Is it because we're too close? Is it because everything's already spawned
Hello,
there?
Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you?
Let's try going up to it again.
Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield.
I
We
removed
hope
it.
you're
Now it's
very
blinking.
happy, sir.
Maybe blinking means it's actually spawning in, if we're lucky.
Our most sincere.
Oh my god. This game's gotta be joking.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
Yay,
Thank you,
it
sir.
showed
Your
up.
spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
Appreciate the flying, Knight. I was hoping not to have to cut the video, but that whole crashing in the ocean and not being able to see it all was like perfect. So here we are, continuation of the video. After we dealt with our ocean crash, we are back in action. We're gonna go ahead and try to make a second hit at this. Hopefully this time it's a hit instead of a miss. We're gonna aim for about right here and try to land it this time in the proper spot. And from there, we'll take a venture the other way. I think Knight is in the plane, I can't see. Let's go ahead and be out. Now conditions are not as bad as before, but they're still limited. It's a little bit foggy. But luckily I can see the mountain ridge line there, so I don't have to worry about impacting the mountain. And back there tonight, enjoy that champagne. It's TGS champagne. We made it ourselves. Cost $2.99 at the store. So it's, you know, it's that really special champagne. $3 and you got a bottle. Just relabel it so you guys think it's expensive. That's how this airlines works. Either way, we are approaching. This time we have some visibility of the beach line. Before, I could not see the ocean at all. If you look straight ahead, like, the fog covers the ocean so much that by the time you realize you're going down into it, it's too late. Here is the beach we're aiming for the first time. First person landing. We did it. This is the way it was supposed to go the first time. Just a warning, that bump we just went over, if you hit that too hard, you will shatter your airplane windows. I have landed a jet airliner here, the big jumbo jet. I'm pretty sure I posted the video of it. It was pretty insane. It is possible to land and possible to turn around, but it blew up hitting that bump on the way out, no lie. And I also hit some of those rocks before, so it's kind of difficult to get it back out of here. So we currently have a person occupying the beach in front of us. We're just going to go ahead and mow him down. I don't think they enjoyed that too much. So now we're going to make that extension where we're going to fly back to LSIA and try to make a street landing. I'm going to go ahead and go for height this time on the way back down. Just got to pretty much go directly south and we'll eventually be in LSIA region, well, LS region. We're not going back to LSIA currently. Had a random recommendation to try this when drunk. I don't know if you mean in-game or in real life or both, but that'd be definitely an interesting thing to try, especially in these conditions. I don't think it would change too much, but you never know. So there's LSIA. We got here pretty quick. This Nimbus is very fast. I can't see any of the roads, but I'm going to aim to the right of Maze Bank and just put the wheels down. We're going to pray for the best here. No guarantees we're going to live by any means. This is the whole reason I'm doing this. Is that Tinsel there? No, it's not Tinsel. Where's my beautiful house at Tinsel? I don't know. Can't see. To the right somewhere. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. It's a big plane to land here. Oh my god, no, 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 no. We're going down, we're going down. Oh my god. Did I really just not die? No, we died. That was insane. I killed Night Stalker. TGS Airlines is going to be sued now. We got Moore's Mutual, we should be alright. But that's a pretty insane flight video with an insane ending. I don't know how I got the wheels down after smacking the wing, but we did, and we died anyway, so it was meant to be. Shout out to Night Stalker for taking the ride with TGS Airlines. Unfortunately, he died in the process. And that guy in the background just got hit by a minivan making a turn into the parking lot. And he just got hit again. But we got to look at this real quick, because not often. No, they're getting out. They're going to fight. It's going down on the streets of Los Santos. The guy's oh! He got punched in the head. He's chasing him down the street. I'm recording that. And that's that. Would really appreciate it if you like and subscribe. Major shout out to Chase. What is up? Another shout out to Night Stalker. Thanks for participating. We're just like recording random miscellaneous videos. That's what we were doing. Now we can do whatever. You know, I don't know what you're up to do tonight. I don't know if you want to cruise around in some sports cars in the snow, if you want to go rob stores, if you want to fly around in some smaller planes and do some sync flying. I don't know. I'm down for anything. How about this, Knight, if you don't mind driving around for like 3 minutes. I gotta see what the hell the deal is with my dinner, because I expected it to have it by now, and I think it's going to be an hour late. If that's the case, I may leave the live stream, live, what am I saying? And take like a 2-minute break, because I just want to grab a drink and stuff like that, because I thought I was going to be ending it, and then I'd come back and we can continue for the hour. I don't know if Knight's down to do the whole hour or not, whichever works. But at this point, I may as well continue on for a bit more for sure. Just give me like 2 minutes, guys. It's going to be in cinematic, and he's going to drive around. So, BRB. Yeah, I'm back on mic. Sorry, guys. Had to see what's up with my dinner, grab a drink and stuff like that while Knight drove around. Seems like you guys might have been entertained since we got quite a few people watching. So what we did a bunch of stuff. We compared two vehicles, drove the new benefactor up the mountain, did some flying. Figure now we'll just enjoy some snow, for instance, as we're driving around right now. Trying to think what kind of vehicle I'd want to get out. Let me set a marker for one of my garages, unless we're... no, that's my marker from before, I think. At the beach. So yeah, I have quite a few properties. Actually, let me see. What building is this? One of my apartment buildings. Let's go to what's it called? Tinsel. We can hop inside, check out that Christmas tree they added. And this probably has one of the best views of the city. It shouldn't be interrupted by all the fog going on. And it has a nice low view as well. And sure night, we can check out your cars. Also, I need to get an outfit as well, like here. So I don't know if you bought it at like the clothing store, whatnot. Just hop into my garage real quick, or I can invite you in. Figure I'll show my cars in this garage real quick since we're already here, and head upstairs. Check out what the tree looks like. Let's see, are you gonna buzz in, or should I invite you? I'll send an invite. This is kind of my sports car and bike garage. That dirt bike's probably the only bike that'd be worth taking out in the snow. And all these sports cars would be absolutely terrible, probably. But I'm here for the view. You put on this alarm before night gets in here, so it goes off. Beep, beep, beep. Or you at night, you get in. We gotta hurry up and get me some Christmas clothing, because we're streaming this again tomorrow, sub special. Need to have a proper outfit for it. Some night, I don't know if you've ever been to this garage, you can look around if you want. If not, we head upstairs. Well, I already walked into it, so I'm heading up. Whenever you're ready, you can come up. I'm just gonna show off the tree and just check out what Los Santos looks like from here with all the snow. After that, we can take a ride over to Knight's, because I don't want any of the cars out of this garage anyway. I have a Benefactor 6x6. I have a Benefactor Armored. So here it is. City is definitely fogged out a bit, but it's pretty sweet looking out this window. Where's my Christmas tree in here anyway? I walked past it. Here it is. I placed it all the way up here because I'm the only one who lives here, so when I sit here and open my gifts, I do it alone. Check out my nice colorful ornaments. Picked them out myself. Either way, whenever you're ready, Knight, we can head out. I'd like to stop at the clothing store and we can check out your garage. Wherever you got your outfit like that. I'm gonna exit apartment. We'll just hop into Knight's car. Actually, I'm gonna call in a vehicle. We can cruise in our own vehicles. No, oops. I think I ordered the wrong car. We'll just use it anyway for the time being. If they deliver it. Got my cheetah. It'll do. Just set a marker real quick for your house night. Like, look how great he looks, like a killer elf. I mean, I gotta upgrade. Make my dude look crazy for the holidays. Keep the outfit into New Year's weekend as well. A little bit slippery out here, but surprisingly the grotty I almost spoke too soon. The grotty seems to be holding up. Oh my god, dude, what are you doing? Oh, you're gonna flip me off? Get out your car, bro. Come on. Nah. Get out of there. Come on. Ow! Dang mofo. Who do you think he's messing with? I almost felt like he illegally went on us, because there was another car still driving through in front of us. Oh shit, I knocked down light. You alright, dude? It's a little slippery out there. Oh, we got red light. You can see the light from first person. That's good. Your apartment's in the Maze Bank building? Oh, your cars are in the Maze Bank. Alright. I was thinking for some reason we were going to your apartment garage. Definitely don't want to pull this in the garage here. I have specific vehicles I bought for the in-game, you know, company, whatever you want to call it. I only keep those here, not my personals. Stuff I use for jobs: armored Cognoscenti, armored Benefactor SUV. Spent millions on them. Fully loaded, everything made in gold. Just go in there and then send me an invite. Got a text from Bobby at 3:37 for an invite in the game. That's funny. Just saw it. What the hell? Did it go away? There it goes. Forgot I turned off the pop-ups that tell you when you get this stuff. Or some of it, at least. Oh, no. I didn't see it, but I looked away for a second. Might have been the second that it happened. But either way, here we are. I really gotta take off these sunglasses when I go in the first person. We'll stay in third. Look at this car. This is pretty sweet. If the in-game cars weren't worth so much and such a pain to get the money to buy, I'd own probably all the new ones. That one is sweet. Then we got this one. I had one of these, the Adder. Ended up selling mine. It was in my Eclipse Tower, like 1 million penthouse garage. That's where I keep my finest vehicles. We got this right here. I have one of these. Here we go, Fast and Furious. Like the Skyline. We got here, we got the Lambo. It's pretty much what it is. And over here, you have this sweet vehicle. Do you have anything upstairs, possibly? Just the snow SUV. Let's take that out for a spin. Unless you had something else in mind. This vehicle's like snow perfect. Thank you for letting me drive. Let's take a ride in this vehicle. So, I'm not sure how, can't promise how much more, longer I'll stream, but definitely keeping this going for a bit more. And I don't know how much later night's gonna play. It's already like 7:45 where I'm at, so I'm guessing over there it's pretty late. Like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. Let's get on the highway. Whoa, get out the way. Not the way I wanted to go. I gotta cut up here. I was trying to, but we were slipping and sliding. I want to get to the clothing store. I'm gonna go to the one that I go out of my way to go to. I used to go to this one, and then I decided to ditch it. I think we had to go back this way. Take the main strip road right here. We're almost there. Like how I broke the bottom sign off the sign. Like the whole sign. I broke the bottom sign. You get the idea. The whole thing's considered a sign, and then the actual little sign is a sign. So you get the sign. Just to make it complicated. What's up, lady? What you got for me? I've been saving up for my Gorka suit. The hell are these? These are definitely not holidays. Thought they added more holiday stuff. I guess it's somewhere else. Let's see. Unless I gotta go put it all manually on. I was hoping to just buy a suit of some sort. Knight, if you know where to look, let me know in chat. Be appreciated. See, my dude's got the moves like Jagger, because it's playing in the background. I can't control that.
Those are
Just go barefoot in the friggin' snow. I'm almost about This mess stinks. Like, in all honesty. Looks like I'm wearing a freaking pancake on my face. I thought I wanted like a full hat, full head looking thing, so hold on, guys. Yeah, this looks perfect. I have the cherry thing on my head and it's on my shirt, and then it has the icing and it's on my head and it's on the shirt. Yeehaw! Just real quick tonight, again, I'm going to have to ask you to drive around real quick. Because apparently now I have to order food. So let me hop in and then make the phone call. Just drive around real quick. Again, just staying around Los Santos. And then we'll figure it out from there. One moment, guys. I'm like on hold, trying to order my food. Sorry guys, did not mean to take that long at all. That is my bad. Ended up putting me on hold, and then when I was about to, tell them my order, they put me on hold again. WTF? Just take the order. I'm live streaming. Appreciate you sticking around, Chase, even though I wasn't really commentating or anything. Not sure how entertaining this is, but let's find somewhere for me to call in a vehicle, and we can just do some cruising around and stuff for right now.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's on the way.
It'd be fun if we get 4 people for tomorrow's stream, everyone get in Christmas attire and just do dumb stuff like play mini games and stuff. Is there any like snowball fight mini game? I wouldn't be surprised if they added one. How do you pick snow up? And thanks Chase. Had like a crappy cold all week. It's been pretty crappy, unfortunately. It was way worse on like Tuesday, Wednesday. I go like up and down, I'll feel like all energetic and fine, and then I'll know where it'll just hit me again. But I'm hoping to wake up tomorrow and be better. Ordered some like Japanese food, got some like cooked fish, some miso soup. That stuff does wonders. Got some oysters, but cooked, because apparently they have zinc in them or something, which is really good for cold. So I don't have to take like a zinc pill, because those can cause like symptoms you don't enjoy. Try to include that kind of stuff, it sometimes works. The car is definitely way faster than this. I'm gonna put on music. This will be a test to see how well YouTube removes the music from my streams on GTA. We can like remove it, and then I'll be able to listen in and see if I can hear.
Let's go to a place with no spell check, no social media, and no selfies. A place that's magic. Rock music has the power to change a lot of things.
Basically in a Bentley Bentayga right now, so people understand.
But the 80s.
This is like the brand that represents Bentleys, and it's their SUV.
But let's all medicate.
The Bentayga is like a friggin' like $400,000 SUV. They're absolutely awesome. I seen them at the car show. That'd be one hell of a car to own. But it's like so impossible to get that kind of money. Help me reach 1 million subs, and I'll get a TGS Bentayga, and then I'll take subs for rides in it. Then it's worth helping, right? We'll stream in the back of the Bentayga while we cruise around Manhattan. All fees paid by TGS. got in a deadly accident. That guy's dead in the game, just like he would have been in real life. The whole friggin' SUV lifted up in the air. The accidents, it's all your fault, Knight.
Don't miss the upcoming match of Brazil's Luis Carlos versus Vice Beach's Troy Meatpacker. Half of them don't speak much English.
I'm just gonna call downtown Cabco. I'll meet you there.
Eviscerating your opponent with a kidney punch while you're
Should actually go up to LIII Bay and get a cab to drive in the snow up the friggin' mountain. I think you can get them to drive part of the way or something. I really wish they would just add that path as a road so the taxi driver would actually try to take you up top and you like fall off. It'd just be hilarious.
you pussies! Only on pay-per-view.
And these horribly inappropriate commercials in GTA you'll notice.
This is Los Santos Rock.
There's a Jaguar SUV back there. Is this Michael's house? No, it's not. What the hell house is this? Look at this driveway. It's my new house, y'all. What the hell? It's so bright because of the snow. Oh, I wish you could buy this house in GTA, dude. And then you could have all your cars, like how that SUV over there lined up. Imagine just having all your cars lined up. Let's move that SUV out the way and then park these cars on the left and right of that garage door. And then I'll take a picture from like the front door and it'll be like perfect. Get in, move it. Gotta call Lester immediately.
I take it this isn't a social call.
I gotta put my headset down for like
purely a social
10
call.
seconds,
Of course
guys. Hold
not.
on.
You're in trouble.
Just
and you
gotta
need my
reach
help.
something that's
No
out of
problem.
reach. AKA my drink. I accidentally put it over there. Yo, I am back. Sorry for the noise in the background. Had to shut the door. Yeehaw. I'm gonna go ahead and... My car's a little beat up. Should probably call in a new one. If your car is in good condition, just pull it in front of the garage. Actually, maybe follow me if you don't mind. Or grab this SUV on the side of the road right here.
Story convinced you.
I think its alarm was still going off. Or someone stealing a car outside on the street. Just need to get my Bentayga cleaned up. I wish we could call in more than one of these luxury cars. Not sure if I have any, I think I have a limo. We may be able to call in a limo as well. Let's try and get like an awesome screenshot here. Maybe I'll like customize it or something. Post it on social media and all. Kind of like our holiday Merry Christmas type thing. Night Stalker will have the chance to be in it. I just need to pick up or steal a car here. Get away from my vehicle, call in a different one. Actually, I probably can just call in a limo and then we'll be good.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle
What is the
Management. How
limo
can I help you?
called? I have it somewhere in here. Stretch, I'm
So your
guessing.
specialty vehicle is available for collection right now. We hope you're very happy, sir.
Thanks for your business. A car's on its way.
Alright, waiting on my ride. It'll be here soon. There it is. How you doing, sir? Slow down. I'd like to get in.
Okay, where are we going? What's road safety amongst friends?
Hey, man, what's up?
Passing by Knight. See you later, Knight. Took a cab. Pay $2.50 for initial charge and 40 cents per mile. I think I'll just bail.
Okay, I'll stop, friend. No problem. I'm moving.
Number on that headshot guy.
And here we are.
Yay. He brought me to my limo, which for some reason is within the like Hollywood studios of Los Santos. I'll be over there soon, Knight. I'm on the way.
Get to where the whole damn movie is fucking started.
The YouTube chat for a second, went across the median.
Jet white water, you might go over the hill missing.
Try to figure out where the heck is the Knight at. So, kind of right here. This picture is going to be awesome. No, don't hit me, lady. Jeez, that was close. What would be even more insane is if we brought a plane. Don't know how we'd get it in there and get safely in there. Imagine bringing a whole plane and parking it in here. Because these 3 cars won't despawn just by the fact that they're brought in. Wherever we put them, they will stay. Well, I don't know about the Pegasus vehicle. They may reclaim it. This is going to be fun getting on this driveway. We're slipping, sliding. The turn's so tight that I can barely make it. Debating, what do you guys think in chat? Knight, Chase? Which car should I get? Should I get an SUV? Should I get the Rolls-Royce sedan? We can even just go to my Eclipse tower and look at my vehicles and make a decision based on that. But this is definitely the most exotic sports car we're gonna have. Trying to think, like, where are we gonna take this picture from first off? Getting first person turbo with the mask on. Like I figured something like this. Like over here or something. And you'd have the two cars in front of the garage and then like the limo. Help me set this up, Knight. We gotta figure it out. I didn't know I was gonna put the limo where your car was. But I'm thinking about leaving it like over here. Actually, we want to get the house in the picture more so. So like the picture would be taken from like right here. Look on the screen, guys. Including you, Knight, because then you can see. You have to wait like 20 seconds for you to get the picture I'm looking at. I'm standing on the limo. And we'll like look at the house this way. Why does it sound like there's crazy car stuff going on? The helicopter there, though, is pretty sweet, but we can get like two pictures. We'll get one with the helicopter over that way and one over this way. What the hell's going on out there? Who the hell's this random dead dude in front of the house? I think I see the perfect spot for the limo, which is like along that wall right there where the dead dude is. Cover his body with it. Well, actually, we'll leave his body visible. It'll just make the picture better. If we can even. This is going to be ridiculous. How am I going to get this back into here? Alrighties. Knight, let's hang out here real quick and I'll try calling in a car. Let us see. You guys can see once I call the mechanic exactly what I have. I'll tell you just so you have ideas for what I got.
You're through to your garage.
So I got Dupsa 6x6, Bowler LIII, armored, a Roosevelt, a Huntley S, Cognoscenti Cabrio, Cognoscenti 55, Super Diamond, which is like the Rolls. The Rolls is probably one of the best choices. It's definitely not a cheap car. I think I'm gonna go with the Super Diamond. Oh, I'm too close to my personal vehicle for real. We gotta hurry up because I don't want that limo to despawn. Then we're gonna drive it all the way back here again. Dang it, personal vehicle, why are you too close? Going as fast as I can down the street. Try calling again. Keep running while we're at it.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up. I'll bring it by.
Alright, he's bringing it by.
I really do have places to call and people to meet. 99%.
We should get I don't know if you have your outfit saved. I don't technically have mine saved. If they won't despawn, maybe I'll go save it real quick, or if I can save it in my phone or something. Because then we can get one picture with the holiday outfits and then get one with like suits on or something. Seems like your car despawned, Knight. Unless you took it out on the road. House is crazy. It goes all the way out there, all the way around. You wouldn't even need to like leave your house ever in your life. Just park it in the middle there where you had it initially. like in that hole gap thing, whatever the hell it is. Style, let me take off my mask for the fact of, so we can see.